What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Lotus Floss. I'm Gil. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing an update of my Gateway experience. The Gateway experience is a set of audio recordings created by Robert Monroe of the Monroe Institute. So there's a total of, I think, about 51 recordings. I'm on wave 38, which is the 38th recording in the series. And I want to talk a little bit more about the experience I've had since my last video. So in wave 32, I was probably about 10 minutes into that, about 15 minutes into that recording. And I was in a very, very relaxed state. And I asked for some guidance. And I would say maybe a few minutes after that, I heard this voice, and it was like a man's voice, deep voice. It almost sounded like it had a auto-tune effect on it. And he said twice to me, endure the pain and embrace the fear. Endure the pain and embrace the fear. And at first, I didn't realize what was happening. For a second, I thought it was just part of the recording. But I thought to myself, well, the only time there's somebody talking is it's Robert guiding me through the experience. And this definitely wasn't Robert's voice. And when I realized what happened, it startled me out of this relaxed, deep conscious state. And I couldn't get back into that state for the remainder of the wave 32 recording. And I remember thinking about this for like several days, what I was told. And it was incredible because I remember it was coming out of my right headphone. Excuse me, my right speaker on my headphones. And I was like, wow, okay, that's really profound. And I've heard this before, maybe not the exact same words, being in the self-improvement, reality creation, uh, community, or, I'm at a loss for words, but basically community or modality. So I remember just thinking about it, and it really stuck with me. And ever since then, I've been going like hardcore on working towards my future and my goals, and enduring the pain and embracing the fear. I'm going to be 51 next month, and when I turned 50, I really struggled with, like, oh my gosh, I'm 50, my life's halfway over, or probably more than halfway over. I don't know how long I have. None of us do. And then I still haven't achieved the goals I want to achieve. And just hearing that from, let's call him my guide, it really, really has penetrated me and, made me say to myself, that's the past. And all I can do is think about the future and the present moment. And my life is full of blessings. I've been living more in the moment and walking towards my goals. So let's talk about the wave at wave 36. I said I was on wave 30, 38 or 39, but that was probably about a 40-minute recording session. And I would say maybe 20 minutes in the recording session, I was in a deep, deep trance and like very high consciousness state. And I remember my eyes were obviously closed, and I had brought down all the blinds in my bedroom and shut the doors. And it was dark, but there were still lights seeping through like the edges of the blinds and underneath the doors. And I had my eyes closed, and obviously I could still tell, that there was a little bit of light in the room, even though I had my eyes closed. And I heard myself say, "Will I be safe? Will I be safe?" And it sounded like it wasn't exactly in the middle of my head. It was more towards my left ear. And then I heard this male voice. This time it wasn't like as deep as the other voice that I heard in Wave 32, but it would sound like a middle-aged man. And he said, "You will be totally safe. You'll be totally safe." And a few minutes after that, I remember everything went completely dark. Like I had my eyes shut, but it just went dark, and I was just in this pitch black darkness. And it was almost like this, like I've had this feeling of like going down, and it as and then like it was like being blanketed in blackness. And then right after that, I had this feeling of being pulled. Like, let's say you have like a ball of dough or Play-Doh in your hand, and you pull it, and like the middle just gets thinner and thinner the more you stretch out, the more you stretch it out. And I felt like I was being pulled by my body towards me and pulled away. And this lasted for about 20 seconds. And I just felt myself getting pulled more and more away, but yet my body was pulling me this way. And I got scared because I felt like I was being pulled out of my body. And I think I was starting to have an outer body experience, but it jarred me so much. I got scared because I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to come back, and it lasted for about 20 seconds, like I said, but it was a unique and jarring experience because, like I said, I was scared, and then it jarred me out of it, and I couldn't get back into that deep, relaxed state. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, that was really amazing. What would have happened if I would have just let go and allow it to happen and trust that my guide, we'll call him my guide, and what he said was that I would be safe. So hopefully I'll have that experience again. And if and when I do, I will just allow it to happen. When I first started these um, gateway experience recordings, I wasn't really, that interested in having an outer body experience. It was more reading deeper states of consciousness and allowing like being able to speak to other entities and get guidance and wisdom. But now that I experienced that, I'm definitely would like to take it further and have an outer body experience, because it was a sensation that I never felt before. And like I said, I've said it several times, but it was scary. But at the same time, it was like, wow, I, you know, I felt free, like really free. So I hope this video you found of interest, and I will be doing probably one more video in the future uh, once I finish the gateway experience. Sorry about the bang. My fireplace is going and the metal's expanding. But yeah, I'll be creating another video once I finish the gateway experience and let you know my thoughts and other experiences that I have. And even though once I do finish the recordings, I plan on, going back to them and continuing to do them because they are really incredible and very helpful. I've reached, states of consciousness that I haven't before. And I've used a lot of stuff like Dr. Joe Dispenza, binaural beats, and I find the gateway experience to just take me further and quicker. So I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be creating another update video in the future, and also look for more videos from my channel. And until next time, I wish you all well and many blessings. Peace.